That is really, really good. Welcome back to Cook It Simple with Eric. Today, we are going to make guacamole. This is a great snack to have just whenever you want a snack or right before a meal, just something little snack on while you're waiting. I normally like to make it right before I'm getting ready to cook out and have friends and family over. I'll whip this up so they have a little something to snack on until the food is ready. So the first thing we're going to do is let's talk about our ingredients. I like to use 3 avocados. They're not the large, they're just regular size. I do 3 of those. I do 1 lime, we'll use about half of it. I like to use white onion. You can use yellow onion or red onion, whatever your preference is. I prefer white. I'll probably use about half of that diced up. We'll use 3 Roma tomatoes. I like to use Roma tomatoes because they don't have as much seeds and goo inside as like your regular tomato. So I think those just make for a better mix for your guacamole. It doesn't really get it all watery. And last, we have some fresh garlic that we're going to cut up, throw in. So let's get started. So let me set this out of the way. So the first thing we want to do is go ahead and let's just whip up our tomatoes real quick. I've already have them washed and dried and ready to go. I'm going to get my glasses on so I can not cut my finger off. So I just like to cut the tops off of it, set them over there. Now on the tomatoes, I just normally just cut, I don't know, about 1/4 inch. Bring them on down. See if they'll cooperate with me. And once I have them like that, cut them this way. We'll cut that way. You can cut them again if you want, make them a little smaller. We'll just go ahead and do that. We'll probably only end up using 2 of them. So I will only cut 2. Now that our tomatoes are cut, I'm going to save this one for eggs in the morning. I think we have more than enough for our guacamole. So I'm going to set this off to the side. Now let's go ahead and cut our onion. Like I said, these little nubs I'll just chop down off camera. Then I'll just reuse them for whatever else I'm going to end up making this week. Get our garlic. And again, I probably won't use all that garlic, but I just wanted to make sure that we had enough on hand. So the rest of this, like I said, we'll use somewhere else. I will go ahead and slice my lemon in half while we're here. All right, set that off to the side. So now for avocados, when you go to the store and everybody wonders, how can you tell if they're ripe? They have just a small give to them, very little. They're not firm, but they're just a little squishy. And I always push the top. And if I feel a little give, I know they're ripe. If I feel too much give, they're not. I'll look them over. But these here, they're just right. Yeah, like this one's probably on the riper side of those two. But that is okay. And you just take it and you just go around with your knife. Voila, just like that. I just poke it in. Do that. We'll go ahead and do that with all three real quick. Put a little twist on it. A little twist. Pop those out, and one more. Voila. As you can see, we have picked perfect avocados. Slightly green around, nice green in the middle. And smaller ones sometimes. Pop them out. Now you can take a spoon at this point and just run them in around. I just like to run my knife like this. Do that with all of them before I start making a big mess with my hands. But this, instead of throwing them in a bowl, just trying to get them all mushed up, you're halfway there at this point. That is a good lime. I can smell it from here, which is good because that onion was starting to get a little powerful underneath my nose. There we go. All right, now what I like to do, we got a little bit in there. Take all the bad stuff out. Now this is, I just squish them. Voila, perfect. I have Stuart right there under my feet, so I have to watch where I'm walking. All right. So the next thing we need to do is take a drink of coffee before it gets cold. So at this point, you are already just about halfway there. There you go. And again, my favorite spatula. And just break it in a little bit. At this point, you just kind of mush it. You don't want to overwork it. But you do want to get it mashed in there. I like mine a little more chunkier. I've seen people actually run it through a blender and make more of a paste out of it, but I like mine chunkier. All right. So that's about the consistency I like. It's mashed. You can still see chunks. So now, just go ahead and add some onion. Add all the onion. Add some tomato. Just throw all the tomatoes in there. And you have this nice little thing here. Garlic, or just throw about that much in. There. Now I'm not going to add any lime until I start getting it kind of mixed in, because lime is easy to put too much in quickly. As you can see, we just mix it in. And again, you can use different onions. You can use just lime, avocado, a little garlic. Some people do it that way. All right, as you see, it's with nice looking good. So what I want to do is just put just a touch of salt in. Not a lot, just a touch. Now we'll go ahead and put some lemon. Or lime, I'm sorry. And again, not a lot. Not a lot. As you can see, you've got a beautiful, beautiful guacamole. I'm going to take a try, have a taste. Pretty good. I have to remember, all this is going to kind of, once it chills for a couple hours in the fridge, the flavors are really going to come out. Just a little more garlic in there. As far as lime, that's a fine line right there. Fine lime. Let's put just a little more. I think that's all we're going to do with lime because, like I said, it can be overpowering really quick. All right, I'm going to call that one done. All right. I say we give it a taste, see how we did. A little bit of everything in there. Get that tomato. That is really, really good. I think we salted it just right. The garlic's perfect. Salt from the chips really steps it up. Great job. Once again, thank you for watching my video. Today, we made guacamole that is just absolutely delicious. Probably going to eat the whole bowl. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. See you next time. Have a good day.